Yes, welcome back again. We'll study now how to obtain equivalent fraction. Again, I'll give one example. See, there are two Cadbury bars here. Okay, one Cadbury bar, that means for you and either for your sibling, that means for your sister. You had two pieces of this bar. From this bar, you had two pieces. How many were there before? It was 5. You had two pieces, that means you will say you had 2 upon 5 and leftover pieces are 3 out of 5. Okay. Your sister was also having this Cadbury bar, but she had friends at home. So what she did, she made parts of this bar. She made parts of this bar. She has cut the bar into, again see how many pieces. Count the number of pieces now. That means 1, 2, 3 and this 5. That means 15 pieces she has made. Now what she did, she distributed these pieces in between her and her friends. So how many pieces she distributed? That is 6 pieces. 6 out of how many? 15. Okay. Leftover pieces were there. These are 3. That means 9 pieces were there. 9 out of 15 were leftover. Okay. Now compare these 6 out of 15 and 2 out of 5. Can you see these two things are same? Correct? 2 out of 5. What she did, what your sister did, she made pieces of this. Correct? That means 2 out of 5 and 6 upon 15, or 2 upon 5 and 6 upon 15. They are equal. See, you could see they have equal value. Okay, so what has done? Only parts are made. Parts are being cut. So these 2 upon 5 and 6 upon 15, we call them as equivalent fraction. Okay, now we'll see if this Cadbury and nothing examples are given. Only numbers are given, then how to get the equivalent fraction. Okay, let's see. Suppose you have been given a number 2 upon 5 and you are asked to find equivalent fraction. Okay, so suppose you are asked to find a fraction with denominator 15. Okay, how are you going to find a fraction with denominator 15? You have to see 5 and 15. 5 how many times you will make 15? Okay, so same number you have to multiply. See, you have to multiply this 5 by 3 to get 15. So what you will do? You will multiply this 5 by 3 to get 15. Correct? Same number 3, that is you have to multiply it by 2. 3 you are multiplied by 5 to get 15. Same 3 you have to multiply to the numerator to get 6. See, now compare this. 2 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 15. Correct? 2 upon 5 is equal to, there was a box here. So what answer is? 2 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 15. This way you have to find one more equivalent fraction. You can find one more equivalent fraction here for 6 upon 15. Any number you can add or multiply. Okay, we will multiply 4 and get the equivalent fraction. Okay, you can get the equivalent fraction here by multiplying any number, that equivalent fraction. That means you are again dividing this Cadbury bar into again 4 parts. Okay, so that is multiplication of the same number with the numerator and denominator. You will get a equivalent fraction. Again we take the same number, that is I have taken 6 upon 15 and we have to find out an equivalent fraction to 6 upon 15. So I will take here 5. Okay, we have to find an equivalent fraction with denominator 5. You have to find the numerator here suitable to that. Now you have learned 2 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 15. But if this thing was not given, what we are supposed to do? See, by 15 and 5, compare this 5 and 15. No, we have to divide this 15 by 3 to get 5. When we divide this 15 by 3, we'll get 5. The same 3 we have to divide it to 6. That means we have to divide 6 also by 3. So same number, it is very easy. 6 divided by 3 upon 15 divided by 3 is equal to 15 divided by 3, we have got 5. They have already asked you to get the 5. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. Therefore 6 upon 15 is equal to 2 upon 5. So hope so that you have understood this, that to get an equivalent fraction we have to either multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, or either we have to divide the numerator and denominator by the same number to get the equivalent fraction. Okay, I'll give you in the afternoon the notes, but please understand this. Okay, we'll take second example, 5 upon 6, and we have to find an equivalent fraction with denominator 30. Okay, see now this number is big and this number is small, so naturally what idea this number is giving you is to multiply. Okay, we get, after multiplying we get bigger number naturally. Okay, so we have to think now which number has to be multiplied with 6 to get 30. Okay, which number has to be multiplied with 6? 6 5s is 30. Correct? So 6 5s are 30. That means we have to multiply this 6 by 5, and same 5 we have to multiply it by 5. That means numerator and denominator we have to multiply it with same number but separately. Okay, so therefore 5 multiplied by 5 upon 6 multiplied by 5. Okay, this line upon line is very important because this number is same, that is one number. So we will get 5 upon 5 is 5 into 5 we get 25, and 6 into 5 we get 30. Okay, so therefore 5 upon 6 is equal to 25 upon 30. These are the equivalent fraction. One more example we will take of division. Okay, we have taken third example. 6 upon 12 is equal to, we have to find the numerator, and denominator we have to find 6. Now compare this 12 and 6. 6 is smaller number, so naturally we have to divide this 12 by some number. So which number when you divide by 12 you get 6? Which number you divide by 12 that you get 6? No, 2 6 are 12. So 12 divided by 2 we get 6. So this is telling us that we have to divide now the numerator and the denominator by 2. Therefore we will divide the numerator and the denominator by 2 to get equivalent fraction. 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 12 divided by 2 is 6. So what is the equivalent fraction of 6 upon 12? Is 3 upon 6.